Hi everyone, I'm Susan from SusanWinter.net. Thanks for joining me. Well, I say to a lot of you that I would like you to be able to create your own version of love, your own template. Create a love that is unique to you, that will edify you, that will be something that is exactly what you want. And when you don't see what you want on the menu, that's the next best choice, to create the kind of love you want. So the question then becomes, how do I do that? How would one create love? And even more challenging, how would you create a love if you have never experienced love in general? I say that because I had a colleague that I helped recently. She had never experienced love in her personal life. In her home life, her parents, she had a narcissistic mom that all the attention was around her, an incredibly hardworking dad that was trying to do double duty, shed the light on his wife, take care of his kids, work hard. The only time that this lady had anything that felt like love was attention. It's a trap for a lot of people. How people seek attention. They don't know what love is. They weren't shown love in their family of origin, so they're looking for attention. And guess when she got attention? When she was sick. Yeah. You can already see what that can create in a dynamic. The woman had to keep getting sick to get attention, which felt like love. So in her awareness, because she is aware, she said, okay, I can't do this, but I don't know, how do you create what you've never seen? Now, this question is no different for those of you that are applying it to love than for those of you that have a startup. And you are trying to create something to solve a problem that we're all trying to get over, and you've got to figure out, how do you create from the ethers what has never been done before? Whether it's a musical composition, or it's a piece of artwork, or a bit of writing, or it's a new service industry. We do this all the time. We forget and we don't think of how we can apply it to love. So I have two simple steps. If you want to create your own template for love, one, start with what you know you want. Now, I'm a big fan of having you articulate this, and for one reason only. When you say it and you can put words to it, the best words you can use to match it, your mind syncs up with you and creates that. Plus, you're able to articulate that to another human being. You're able to have clear dialogue. When you go on a first date or when you're doing your online profile, I want blah, blah, blah. You've got to be able to say that. Start with what you know you want, the qualities, what you want to feel, okay? Then two, start with the parts that really you don't like, that you just absolutely resist. And when you look at committed relationships, whether it's in a family member you know or your own family, or whether it's what you're seeing with your friends' lives that you don't like, the parts that you resist, that's where you become creative and you say, I don't want that. So if I don't want that, then what would I want instead? Because this thing that you rail against is define your soul. There's something in your soul that wants it to be another direction. So your question is, if I don't want that, then logically, I must want this. Articulate that. I don't want a looking good relationship. Jack and Sally have the beautiful home in Greenwich, Connecticut, and he's got the right job, and she's got the right people and friends, and she's got the right whatever, and I don't want to be like them because I know they hate each other, and it's all fake. So, that would mean, what do you want? Well, obviously I know I don't want what's fake. Okay, got that done. I want something organic. And you know what? I don't care how it looks to other people. I want it to be right for me. Okay, good. You're getting closer. That's how you figure out step two. Now, when you put together step one and step two, you actually have the outline of your new menu for what you want. You put this in your mind and you go about your business. You write it on your online profile as best you can. You know what you want to say when you meet people. Boil it down to 2 sentences. Yeah, I'd like a relationship. I'm looking for ... and these are important factors to me. Boom, done. You said it. You're good, okay? You will begin to hone in on what this is. That's how you create it. You create it here. You create it here before it manifests out here. So if you don't see what you like as you look out into this world, shouldn't stop you. Create for yourself. We live in a dynamic time period where people are changing the rules of industry, changing everything. Don't think you can't apply that to love. Thank you for joining me. Susan Winter for SusanWinter.net. Please come to my website. I encourage you. Take the investment in yourself. Talk to me personally. If you've got an issue, let me help you through a consultation. I love answering these questions, but honestly, I've got 7 social media sites. There will be a time limit. I cannot continue to write every single person on every single outlet. And I just want you to know that you can always come to me. I'll do my best to answer all of your questions. I do. That's a commitment to you, okay? But if you really have something you want to work through, I encourage you to take a look at my packages. If you like to listen rather than watch, tune in to iTunes, The Susan Winter Show. Write me, tell me what you want to hear me talk about, and I wish you the best in love and in life. Thank you.